Good morning, everyone. If I could have your attention, please. Welcome to the 2026 8th grade promotion. I'm John Chaloni. I'm the principal here at Strongsville Middle School. And at this time, we are going to have our 8th grade students come on in. And then after they get situated here and sitting down, if you would rise as we bring the color guard in. So, Mrs. Koza, we are all set.
These are the
Okay, if you are able, will you please rise for our color guard? At this time, could we have Alexis and Kayla come on up for the national anthem?
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, welcome everybody, like I said, to our 2026 promotion. I'm Mr. Cloney, the principal. And before we begin, I'd like to say a few thank yous for those who made this possible. I would first like to thank our PTA. PTA have done a tremendous amount of things for us throughout the year. This is just another example, so thank you very much for all of your efforts and their volunteering to put this together. But I'd also like to especially thank Stephanie Cush, Maggie Koza, and Liz Jones, because without you guys, I don't know where you're at. Your efforts, your tireless efforts, we've been talking about this since August, and everything you guys have done has been fantastic, so thank you very much. I'd also like to thank our teachers who put a lot of effort and time into the awards and getting the kids prepped and everything like that, so we appreciate them. I'd also like to thank Mr. Sospansky, our 8th grade principal, whose leadership in getting here has been instrumental. And Mr. Cummings, our custodian, he's out in the building somewhere, but I'd also like to thank him and his crew for helping put this together. And my last thank you would be to you guys, the parents. Without your support for your children, they would not be able to be here today graduating and going on to the high school, so thank you very much. And students, 8th graders, you've made it through middle school. You have one more day, but you've made it through middle school for the most part. Yes. So I have been in education for 20 years. I've been in education for 20 years. All my 20 years, I've been in the middle school level. I have 5 kids that range from age 20 to 3. And I will tell you, in my opinion, middle school is the toughest 3 years you will be going through in an educational career. However, I also feel that this is a transformational time, that the things that you go through at the middle school level and the things you achieve will help you in your life as you traject toward success. So, good luck in everything you go to high school. And I have one thing to say to you, one more quick story before I turn it over to our program. I want you guys to remember one thing, if you can. You can do anything in life if you are willing to do what it takes to achieve it. I believe that. And there's a quick story, real quick. One of my former students by the name of Dylan, I used to teach social studies. 8th grader, great kid, great family, did great in school. He was also an excellent athlete. And on top of me being a teacher, I also got to coach baseball. So Dylan was a person that was a baseball player. And Dylan went out for the baseball team, and his freshman year, he came and he was, I would say, if you know anything about depth charts, he was probably 2nd or 3rd string. Dylan, we once said, Dylan, you're a good athlete, you got things that we like to do, but right now, the position that you play, shortstop and outfield, there's other people that we feel are better than you. However, there's one position where we really need some help in, and that's in being a catcher. If you're a baseball person, a catcher is the person who stands behind the plate, puts all the gear on, and gets the ball. It's a tough, demanding position. It's a lot different than what he's used to. We send this to Dylan, and guess what Dylan said? He said, yes, sir, I will do that. I'll do whatever I have to do for my team. I want to help us win. So Dylan, his freshman year, played on the freshman team. All his friends went on to JV, and while he was a freshman, he was working hard. He was doing the things he needed to do to be a catcher, which is a totally new position for Dylan. And then as he went in, his sophomore year, he was good enough to start playing some varsity. And he was going and he was playing and he was competing with somebody else his sophomore year. Now, he wasn't a great hitter, so he didn't get to hit. But he was working hard, and he took every opportunity he could. His junior year, Dylan continued to work at being a catcher, and he became one of the elite catchers in our area and in our league. And long story short, by the time he was a senior, Dylan was good enough to become, he got a scholarship at Ohio State University. So from someone that had never played this before to then going on and playing at Ohio State was a big feat. And I was proud of Dylan because he had the mindset, he had the character, he had the attitude, and he took advantage of opportunities. Now, usually I would like to bring back my former students to talk and say, and kind of like give their story themselves. But unfortunately, Dylan is working today. He's working out of town. And if you're a baseball fan, this Dylan that I'm talking about, his name is Dylan Dingler. If you're a baseball fan, Dylan Dingler, listen to this, kids, was the 2025 American League Gold Glove winner at catcher for the Detroit Tigers. Dylan Dingler has played 3 years in professional baseball. He started at catcher last year for the Detroit Tigers. He's busy because he's got to play a game today against the Los Angeles Angels up in Detroit. And remember I said he wasn't a great hitter? He wasn't in the lineup as much hitting-wise? Dylan's stats last year, he batted .278, had 13 home runs, and had 57 RBI. So when I say you can do anything in life if you are willing to take what it takes to be successful in that, I have seen it before. And Dylan, and if you're a baseball fan, if you're a Guardians fan, you'll remember Dylan Dingler from last year's postseason. Game 3 against us, he was the one that hit the home run and put him on top, and then we eventually lost, unfortunately. But Dylan Dingler, a freshman, who came in and said, hey, I would like to do whatever I have to do for your team and be successful and work hard. So that's the message I want to leave you guys with. I wish you the best of luck in high school. You guys did a great job this year in 8th grade. And I'm now going to turn it over to the Dragons, Mrs. Baldega, and she's going to start our award ceremony. Thank you very much.
Welcome, parents and guardians. I am Ashley Baldega, and I will be representing the Dragons team today. First, we want to thank you guys all for being here to help close out this final chapter for the 8th grade. Work ethic and character building starts at home, so we appreciate all your support and collaboration throughout the school year. Before I call up our 4 students of the year, Mrs. Blackman, Mrs. Duplaga, Mr. Arend, Mr. Hubble, Mr. Pro, and myself, first want to give a shout out to the entire Dragons team. You guys had a wonderful year. And now it is my honor to call up our 4 Dragon students of the year. Can I please have Tyler Nelson come on up? Casey Dundenberg, come on up. Joey, come on up. Joey. Lana Redzik, come on up. In addition to your teachers writing a little summary of why you guys won this award, we also reached out to your parents, so they have a special message for you guys as well. So first up is Tyler. Tyler, you have grown into a true leader both inside and outside of the classroom. We noticed as your teachers that you always showed kindness, respect, and had a very strong work ethic. You are passionate about helping others and patiently support any Dragon student that was ever in need, making you an outstanding role model for your peers. Now a few words from your parents. Tyler, we are so incredibly proud of you. This year you've changed and grown so much, and please know it definitely has not gone unnoticed. You've worked harder than ever, stayed kind, and have not forgotten to keep helping others. More than anything, you've shown yourself that success comes from being determined, positive, and staying motivated. As you move into high school, never stop believing in yourself, stay true to who you are, keep laughing, being silly, and never stop chasing your dreams. We love you so much and can't wait to see all the amazing things for you. Another round of applause for Tyler. Jovi, your Dragons teachers have also noticed how kind and caring you have been throughout the entire school year. You have always encouraged others and helped create a very positive environment in the Dragons classrooms. You know how to truly walk the path of a dragon by showing respect, compassion, and leadership each day. Thank you for being such a positive role model for our team. And now a few words from your parents. Our awesome footballer, keep pushing forward. Every step forward is a victory. We believe in you, your passion for sports and studies makes us proud. You have all the potential you need to achieve your dreams. Always remember we have your back and keep shining. Nice job, Jovi. Casey, you are so kind-hearted and once again always willing to help others. And the biggest thing, you are never afraid to take on new challenges. We notice she is very determined and passionate about becoming the best version of herself in the classroom every day. And we are honored that you represented the Dragons team in such a passionate way by always brightening everyone's day. Now a message from your parents. Always remember to work hard, have fun, and be a good human. If you keep doing those, you'll lead a life well lived. Don't ever be afraid to be bold and brave. Take on challenges that make you better. You always have a warm, helpful kindness to others, and carry high standards to yourself in the classroom and in competition. We are so very proud of you. Nice job, Casey. Lana, you always bring a very positive attitude into the classroom, and you always know how to make learning fun. You encourage others to do their best, but you also stay determined to reach your own goals. Your smile and laughter have helped create such a welcoming and positive culture of learning for everyone in the Dragons Pod. And then finally, words from your parents. To our beautiful daughter, watching you grow into such a smart, kind, and strong young woman has been one of our greatest joys. We are incredibly proud of everything you have accomplished in 8th grade, and even more proud of the person you are becoming. As you start high school, remember to believe in yourself, stay true to your values, and never be afraid to work hard for your dreams. Life will bring you challenges, but also amazing opportunities. Face both with courage and kindness. Keep learning, keep growing, and always know that we will be cheering for you every step of the way. Congratulations. So one more time, our Dragon Students of the Year. And now I'm going to hand it off to 2 Dragon students that are going to come up and give our speech for the 8th grade. Can I please have Maddie Rovenhaver and Ben Wacker? Come on up.
Years ago, all of us were just entering middle school, the next big step of our lives. Some of us were excited, some nervous, and some were plain out confused. Now today, I get to say we did it. We completed middle school. But before we go off to plan about our high school future, we want to tell you what we were given, what we worked for, and what we'll take with us.
There were stressful tests, late assignments, early mornings, and moments where we doubted ourselves. We've all had bad days. Days when friendships changed, when we felt left out, when we struggled in class, or when we felt like everything was too much. Growing up is not easy or simple, and middle school definitely showed us that. But even through the difficult moments, we learned important lessons about resilience, kindness, and who we wanted to become. At the same time, there were so many good memories that made these years so special. The laughs in the hallways, the inside jokes, talking during classes, concerts, sports events, field trips, and friendships we've built along the way. Some of these students sitting here today started as strangers, and now they've built friendships and bonds that won't be forgotten. Our teachers encouraged us, pushed us to do better, and believed in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. And now, we're on the edge of something new, high school. None of us know exactly what to expect for our futures. There will be new challenges, new opportunities, and new decisions that will shape our lives. But if middle school taught us anything, it's that we are capable of much more than we think. As we move forward, we should remember that success isn't just about grades or achievements. It's about how we treat people, how we grow from failure, and how we continue to push forward even when life gets difficult. The future waiting for us is full of possibilities, and every single person here has a chance to do something meaningful.
We have learned so much through our work and experiences, but we will carry on the memories of the challenges we faced, who we faced them with, and the joys we had along the way. We will take with us the memories we made and those who we made them with. But now on to high school, which you have to ask, will this feel like middle school all over again? And I have to say no, it won't be the same. For what we have done here is prepared us little by little for what is to come. And while yes, some of us will be excited, some nervous, some straight up confused, we will now have middle school to look back on and remember all the great things that we did. We have all had our ups and downs here, but now at the end, I hope we can all start high school remembering every great thing we came from and continue to challenge ourselves to be even better.
Vincent Ciotti. Nico Davis. Ross Davidson.
Amelia Dunn. Lizzie Dickman. Betsy Douglas. Julia Lucky.
Mohammed Ismail. Pepper. Loving Green.
Penelope Hack. Annabelle Lewis.
Hayden Higgins.
Megan Holtz. Brooklyn Hallbarger.
Dominic Jackson. Lucas James. Garrett Jobs.
Casey Zuckerberg. Kaylee Hasselsack.
Dominic. Carter Lambert.
Dominic.
Carter Lambert.
Ian White.
Siona Lopez. Daniel Washington. Miles Madden.
Zyra Murray. Sandy Mata. Ashley McCutcheon. Liliana McKinney.
Kaden Mitchell. Ross Michaels.
Kushika Weaver. Mohammed Musa. Molly Nita.
Tyler Nelson.
Al Rapatolis. Tim Catherine. Ira. Victoria Patil. Shire Patel. Mitzi Pratt.
Aiden Irakowski. Troy Cosante.
Nana Howard. Lana Reza. Madeline Roheber. Julia Olsen. Eleanor Nicky. Anya Sequoia.
Chase Sandusky.
Ajish Sakiti.
Joey Smith. Cam Berry,
Ella Varian.
Rocco Todd, Ryan Ventura, Alex Oshua, Ben Blair,
Ella
Deontay Wendland,
Kirsten Willis.
Owen Wolf,
Lily Wilds.
Vincent Sweezy, Larry Zimmerman,
I believe we're going to start with our video first.
Austin Hudson.
David Damage, Ruth Blanchard,
Kim McGrady.
David Benson,
Olivia Lewis.
Lucas Farmer,
Anna Bertram. Amalia Dakins.
John Crow, Jackson Hill, Danielle Bird, Alan Bird,
Ainsley Terry.
Ryan Ferrara,
Olivia Ford.
Joanne Elliott, Devin Ginsburg,
Mia Bruce.
Shannon Graff,
Reese Hammond.
Owen Hines, Gavin Hobbs, Mason Iverson,
Ava Jackson.
Jackson Javerick,
Nika Yogi.
Graham Terry, Alan Fisher,
Prisha Kaur.
Carson Williams,
Eden Bennett.
Peyton Morris,
Kayla Lewis.
Kirsty Newton, Ellen Wilson,
Ryan Littleton. Sanvi Roman. Alan Walker.
Tish Martin,
Olivia Kenta. Paige McConaughey. Delaney Clark. Claire McDonald. Colin Curry. Corbin Hugh. Abby Miller.
Johan
Tom Phillip,
Ted Novak,
Lexi Person,
Stephen Powell, Alex Kino, Zachary West,
Pamela Rose, Amir Sada, Steve Shari,
Still works. All right, first of all, I want to say congratulations to the class, I believe, 2030. Give them a round of applause. All right, if you don't know, I'm Jake Brokaw. I'm the team leader of the Pirates this year. I just want to say, first off, thank you to my tremendous staff that helped me out this whole year with Mrs. Yussi, Mr. Weird, Miss Flash, Mr. Beauty, and Miss Bryn. If we all give them a round of applause, they helped their kids so greatly this year. Thank you very much. So, when most people hear the word pirates, they think of the not-so-greats, the endless seas, stolen treasure, and generally people that you would not want leading a group. But when I think of pirates, I think of the classics. Captain Hook, Apache the Pirate, Davy Jones, and of course the greatest pirate of them all, Captain Jack Sparrow. Now, if you're judging that list, you're probably thinking, yeah, those are not exactly the greatest role models, and I'd agree with you wholeheartedly. We are not out here handing out awards for the best decision makers at sea, but there's one pirate that somehow turns chaos into a lifestyle and questionable decisions into success, Jack Sparrow. And surprisingly, he lines up pretty well with the 5 pillars that we preach here in the Charleston City Schools, of our students being collaborative, resilient, innovative, empowered, and global. Jack is collaborative because he can talk to almost anyone into joining his crew, or at least delay the moment they realize they probably shouldn't have. He knows he can't do it alone, so he builds alliances wherever he goes. He is resilient because no matter how many times things go wrong, they really do go wrong, and he still finds out a way out. He's on a deserted island, prison, sea monster. It's just another day in his life. He's innovative because his plans usually make no sense on paper, but somehow work in real life. He adapts quickly and treats problems like suggestions rather than rules and finds the solution in his own creative way. He is empowered because Jack Sparrow has confidence levels that remain unchanged regardless of reality. He trusts himself, owns every chaotic decision, and commits fully, even when everyone else is questioning everything. Lastly, he is global because he can navigate any port, any culture, any situation the world throws at him, and he adapts everywhere he goes and always finds a way to connect with others. In reality, that's what we've seen in our students this year. Not pirates in the traditional sense, but learners who collaborated, adapted, pushed through challenges, and kept moving forward when things didn't go as planned. It hasn't always been smooth sailing, as you can guess, but like Jack Sparrow, they figured it out mid-voyage. They came together stronger because of it, and we couldn't be more proud of them all. So congratulations, class of 2030. Now we're honored to have 4 Pirate of the Award winners this year. I'd like to welcome up one at a time. First one up, now is you, not you, Alana Rose. Our next Pirate of the Year award winner is Marin Kimura. Yeah, Marin. Our third Pirate of the Year award winner is Emma Carvane. And last but not least, our last Pirate of the Year award winner is going to Joey Gallagher. Can we give them all a big round of applause, please? Now, the last person I would like to welcome up this year is our Pirate of the Year speaker, Miss Prisha Kaur.
Good morning, teachers, staff, families, friends, and class of 2030. I'm Prisha Kaur, and I'd like to thank you for being here to witness us moving on to a new chapter in our lives. I'm so honored to have the chance to give this speech. It was a surprising and unexpected opportunity. So after overthinking for the first 3 hours, all I managed to write down was good morning. There were so many different paths I could go down, and I eventually chose to start from the beginning of this adventure, 6th grade. You know, it's amazing how much we've changed since then. On my first day of school, I remember my mind was flooded with things like, there's no way I'm ever going to remember my locker code, how am I supposed to get from one side of the school to the other in under 3 minutes, and I want to go home. To be honest, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I met a lot of my current friends, finally had more freedom, and we had better cafeteria food. Then came 7th grade. Truthfully, I don't remember too much from then. It was just kind of blurred into my middle school life. Though I do remember the after-school hangouts mixed in with all the homework I'd rush to do because I guess a procrastinator never learns. Finally, we made it to 8th grade and nothing could compare. The main thing was probably when we had the DC trip where we would spend our day sightseeing and learning the history of the place, but also having pillow fights at night while trying to be as quiet as possible because it was midnight and we were supposed to be asleep. But we can't forget our teachers. There was Mr. Moody's class where we would often hear about the trips that he's been on because he's somehow gone to all of the places that we talked about in history. The game days in Mr. Bocar's room where everyone would yell over each other so loudly that the chances of it being heard in other classrooms with the door closed was very high. The low-quality selfies we would take on our Chromebook with Mr. Brenninghouse while Miss Flask was just hoping that for once we would do our membing with the free time we had. Additionally, we would also have the study guide slides that we did for Miss Britton, and we could get so off track that if we were discussing Newton's third law, we could probably end up talking about how someone stubbed their toe last week. And I'm sure Mr. Weir loved seeing everyone needing to tie their shoelaces for a good minute or two every single day while running a gym. That includes me. Oh, and we can't forget about Miss Yutzie's majestic singing in the morning and the afternoon and at the end of the day. I really have to thank all of my teachers these past years for getting me to where I am now. I guess this is the part where I should say something inspirational instead of yapping. Throughout middle school is when we changed the most, and I highly doubt anyone here is the same as what they were in 5th grade. We've gained many friends, many achievements, and many memories. Hopefully you accomplished something that your 5th grade self didn't think was possible. I hope that everyone here has had one of their crazy dreams or goals come true from putting in the work. And after all that, we've reached the end of middle school. The crazy part is that we all waited for this year to be over, but we realized we'll miss it. We realized that next year another group will sit in the spot you and your friends sat, and they'll all laugh together just like you guys. You realize that someone else will be making your favorite teachers laugh, and you realize another group is now making memories in that one class you loved. What I'm trying to say is you'll think you hate middle school until you realize that it will only become a memory. Whether we want to admit it or not, we will all miss this place, and maybe in another universe we can all be classmates in middle school again, not thinking about how it'll have to eventually come to an end.
Ava Anderson. Alice Fluff. Mason Gardner. Aubrey Powell. Chris Brooklyn. Ivana Nelson. Alexis Vega. David Landry. Remy Lucas Rafael, Arya Davis, Melody Beaton, Cole Hines, Colton Colbert,
Evan Hawken.
Brady River, Sophia Howard, Leo Pisino, Melissa Yashewski,
Ishan James.
Ayami Johnson,
Stephen Cantor.
Layla Cat,
Harvey Lomowski.
Martin Lopez, Alexi Miller, Manuel Miller, Marshall Miller,
Christian Gonzalez.
Kimberly Fernandez. Ayana Hess.
Kevin Finley.
Gianna Reddy. Rosemary. Kennedy Smee. Ayana Hess.
Jason Lizzie. Christian Gonzalez.
Kimberly Fernandez. Ayana Hess.
Kevin Finley.
Gianna Reddy.
Alicia Ross.
Rosemary.
Vanessa. Ruben Shaw.
Kennedy Smee. Rachel Smith. Lucas Reynolds.
Vincent Sullivan. Andre Gonzalez. James Earl. Gloria.
So, life, is this on? I'll do my best. Life is full of milestones. Life is full of milestones. And as a teacher, I hit a really weird one this year because I had former friends from high school that I graduated with. I've had their kids. This was the first year I've had former students' kids. And it's weird being a second generation teacher. But a bigger milestone awaits the kids behind me because they're going on to the high school and they're going to find success in life. And as a Crusader teacher, I could not be more proud. I'm also proud that this is the group that I got to have in my last year as a Crusader. So, without further wait, I want to call up 4 students who really shine this year as Crusaders in the year for the class of 2030. Layla Cash. Liam Ismail. Alexi Mellon. Weed Ismail. And Sade Adeniji. Layla Cash is one of those students every teacher wishes for every year. Her outgoing personality and her personal drive to succeed are only superseded by her big heart. Whether she's trying to help a friend or making every student feel welcomed at SMS, she knows what an amazing person she is every day. Layla is truly what we want every Crusader student to be. So let's give her a round of applause. Liam Ismail is one of the hardest working students on our team. And it is this work ethic and determination that will take her to great places in life. She stands out among others due to her strong work ethic and dedication to seeing the positives in the most difficult situations. We are grateful Liam was on our team, and we wish her an even better 4 years at SHS. Alexi is one of the most mature and self-motivated students we have ever taught. He takes pride in always doing his best and continuously seeking self-improvement. These qualities will lead to success at the high school and throughout his life. Great job, Alexi. Keep it up, and we know you will. And our final Crusader of the Year is Sade Adeniji. Sade, or as Mr. Martinelli would call Sadie, has an infectious personality and laugh. But even more impressive than those things is the way she pushes herself to be better every day in the classroom and on the basketball court. And while I cannot tell the future, I can promise all of you that her future is bright. Congratulations, Sadie, Sade. We are so proud of you and all of the other Crusaders. And now I want to bring up Mila to give our keynote Crusader speech.
Good morning, students, staff, and families. For some of us, it feels like 6th grade was yesterday, while for others, it feels like it was years ago. Yet, whatever you feel, middle school was an awkward time for all of us. It's the middle ground of being too young to drive and too old for recess, where we're too old to call it a play date, but we still go to the playground. 3 years ago, we walked into SMS thinking the 8th graders were extremely tall, whereas 3 years later, we'll walk out thinking the 6th graders were scarily short this year. As we look back at SMS, it's not the long tests or hours of homework we'll remember, but remembering how out of breath we were after climbing the stairs, or the very long trip to DC, or even the weird smells that lingered in the locker room. We all have big memories of SMS, whether it's hearing Miss Bravo yell no for the 10th time, or winning the strong card raffle, or even your 10th period class. SMS holds big memories for all of us, and I'd like to share a few of those memories from our peers. I asked each one of these students, what was your biggest memory from SMS? Layla Cash answered with being a grandma for the Halloween orchestra concert. Meanwhile, Annika Spence said, my biggest memory from SMS was the DC trip. It was super fun, I got close with a lot of people, and made a lot of new friends with amazing memories. And finally, Mia Smith answered with swings and things. We got to hang out with so many different people and do all these fun activities all day. But looking back on these memories, it's not just the moments of learning we remember, but the fun moments where we got the opportunity to be closer, not with just friends, but also with teachers. I personally will never forget visiting Mr. Martinelli every single day with my friends before lunch, or joking around with Miss Bravo at chamber strings. I'll always remember circle time with Miss Swaney and Miss Silvestri in Miss Martin's 10th period class in 7th grade. I would like to acknowledge our teachers at SMS. I know being a middle school teacher is not easy, so I'd like to say thank you. And to our families, thank you for driving us everywhere and dealing with each awkward phase. In a few months, we'll be freshmen, we'll be the babies again, wandering around an even bigger school. But we'll know we'll make more amazing memories there, just like we have here. So here's to the memories we're taking with us, and to the lockers we're leaving behind, to the classrooms that were either too hot or too cold, and the glitchy Wi-Fi, because as Mia Smith would love to say, nothing gold can stay. Thank you, staff, families, and SMS. Congratulations, class of 2030.
Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Clemson. So we had a few technical difficulties this morning, so unfortunately I'll have to read the names as they come up on the screen. Lily Abdewalo, Ben Ata, An Al-Bawangri, Adeline Adresi, Nora Arnold, Jackson Arnold, Sophia Bailey, Ava Barnes, Sophie Macalis, Aubrey Bednar, Elena Belgian, Harper Belgian, Ava Benton, Matthew Bishop, Addison Baccarelli, Braxton Bonilla, Layla Britton, Sanaya Carey, David Christopher, Aiden Clark, Maddie Corrigan, Elise Casino, Colin Cunningham, Justin David, Rylan Delariva, Aria Gordy, Mason Elliott, Marjan Eldenov, Mauricia Algetti, Clara Iskander, Olive Polishinsky, Hunter Fluharty, Aiden Gibson, Ryan Shmuley, Aiden Griffin, Tommy Condon, Owen Collison, Andy Heath, Andrew Kosovar, Otto Holmes, Donovan Ritz, Lillian Boulevard, Matthew Jenkard, Kai Jankowski, Hazel Cassidy, Evelyn P. McVeigh, Quinn P. McVeigh, Aiden Kempton, Anastasia Isler, Benjamin Cole, Jack Henry Fish, Jerry Levon, Ken Hagar, Salma McCann, Abigail Manalescu, Esrika Mangula Booty, Nicholas Maritides, Riley Marshall, Aubrey Maynard, Mason McCann, Jacob Wheelan, Pete Monahan, Alexander Morgan, Braden Bogle, Matthew Munoz, Maria Nebulan, I'm sorry, Maria, Sai Malawi, Lyle Darowitz, Kaylee Nguyen, Joseph Gomez, Lily Otley, Rafi Pacheco, Shreya Bahari, Emma Phillips, Karthika Kuchala, John Holt, Selena Hugh, Angela Riggs, Marcy Rogers, Harvea Rousfond, Aria Ruff, Lily Sanders, Jordan Shabika, Isaac Scott, Zaire Scott, Melissa Super, Addison Scholl, William Smith, Charles St. Louis, Jocelyn Stifler, Pat Stinkovic, Mason Taylor, Ava Kamara, Zoe Townsend, Victoria Tran, Alyssa Varga, Sunny Watkins, Zubair Wasif, Brian Wilson, Shannon Wilson, Bridget Boulders, Mia Wolf, Elena Zielinski. So, first off, heartfelt apology to all the students whose names I messed up. I only had a minute to practice. So, many people ask us, what is a Vanguard? When they get put on the Vanguard team, they're not sure what a Vanguard is. So, very quickly, little history lesson. A Vanguard came from a French word. It means tip of the spear, or it's more of some people that they're trailblazers, they're innovators, and they're leaders in their field. And while we have a lot of students that are similar to that, only 106 of them actually exemplify that. So please give our Vanguards as a whole a round of applause. Of those 106 students, we were forced to choose only four that exemplify all those traits. 4 that put effort in every day, 4 that show who they can be, every assignment that they turn in, every action that they take, everything they do in class, in school, and outside exemplifies what it is to be a Vanguard. So, it's my great honor to introduce the 4 Vanguards of the year. Sunny Wadenful, Elise Casino, Harper Belgian, Aria Gordon, I don't have much to say specifically about these young women. They just exemplify, they do everything they can do right, and they do a wonderful job day in and day out. So please give these young ladies a round of applause. Now, I get to do the best part, which is introduce the speaker for the Vanguards. This young lady is going to tell you and be much more eloquent than I can. So, Elena Wynn.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kaylee Wynn, and it is a pleasure to stand here today and reflect on everything we've accomplished during our time here at Strongsville Middle School. It feels like just yesterday we were all scrambling to find our classes and struggling to open our lockers, and here we are, at the end of this hard-earned, fun, memory-filled chapter of our lives. Middle school has definitely been a roller coaster, to say the least. Middle school has been full of learning and growth. Sure, we've learned plenty of academic skills, but we've also learned how to become resilient, hardworking, kind, and confident people. And yes, middle school has been filled with plenty of awkward phases, bad days, and embarrassing moments, but even through all of the chaos, Strongsville Middle School has always been something special. We came in as lost elementary students, just trying to figure everything out, like managing our time, balancing our schoolwork, and adjusting to a new environment. Now, we are leaving as middle schoolers, going into high school, still figuring things out, but with a little more confidence and growth than since we first came here with. Strongsville Middle School has always been more than just a school. It is a place that is packed with memories down every hallway, classroom, and locker. The feeling of relief after getting a good grade, everyone rushing to get to classes on time, and being able to learn new things. Even some of the difficult memories, like getting a bad grade or seeing your lock get flipped after a long class. Our experiences here at Strongsville Middle School, defined by both our failures and our successes, have shaped who we are today. But what makes Strongsville Middle School truly stand out is the people within it. Thank you to our friends for making middle school memorable and rewarding. Thank you to our teachers for showing us patience, kindness, and dedication through hard projects and assignments. And thank you to our families for giving us the opportunity to be here in this wonderful school. To everyone who has helped make our middle school experience better, thank you. And always remember that having good people in your life is a luxury that money can never buy. As we share our final moments together here at Strongsville Middle School, we aren't simply ending a chapter. We are carrying it with us through the future. We are bringing our relationships, our skills, and most importantly, the person that we have become. The future may feel uncertain, but middle school has taught us that we are more capable than we realize. With every hard test, challenging day, and long assignment, we have shown that we are able to push through and keep moving forward. So as we continue on with our lives and we keep growing, never forget about the memories that were made at the school, the people you met, and everything that the school has taught you about life. Always remember to be confident, always be proud of yourself, and most importantly, cherish every memory that you have made at the school, and never forget about how much you've accomplished during your time here. As we leave middle school behind and step into a new chapter, remember that our future is bright, our potential is endless, and this is only the beginning. Congratulations, class of 2030. The best is yet to come. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jared Howells. I am the Guardians team leader. Before I begin, I'd like to thank some of the people that have brought our students so far along to their 8th grade year and all that. And I mean, you guys have been just a crucial part of our students' success. So first, to our parents, as a parent of a 1.5-year-old, you don't get the thank yous for waking up in the middle of the night and rocking them back to sleep. As a parent of a 3-year-old, you don't get the thank yous for dealing with the tantrums and the running around naked and all the fun stuff that comes with being a toddler. As a parent of a 13-year-old, you don't get the thank yous for supporting them when they need it most and they don't understand why you are telling them what they need to know and where they need to be. Thank you, parents, for everything you do. Thank you for the support, the collaboration, the time taken out of your days to be here today to show them that you are here for them always. I'd like to thank Mrs. Call, Mrs. Jacoby, Mrs. Newman, and Miss Brown. You are all constantly looking out for our kids, seeking and creating opportunities for them to grow. Thank you for being such a great team. The support you show our students is unmatched. To our support staff, our aides, OTs, PTs, SLPs, counselors, social workers, cafeteria workers, custodial staff, secretaries, you are the fuel that drives our ship. Thank you for your tireless effort in making our days run smoothly. To all our parents, or to all our students, thank you for looking out for one another. Good friends lift each other up when we're down. They celebrate us when we succeed and simply be there when you need them. Without friends, we can't be successful. Our peers are often our greatest support staff. We are all guardians. A guardian is someone who protects, supports, encourages, and stands up for others. But being a guardian is not just about helping people around you. It is also about learning to believe in yourself. Over the past 3 years, our students have shown what it means to be guardians every single day. They have faced challenges with courage, They have learned how to advocate for themselves, support classmates, and continue growing academically, socially, and emotionally. They have shown determination when things were hard and kindness when others needed it most. The following students are our Guardians of the Year. Please come up and receive your reward as your name is called. Hermina Assad. Brandon Hussein. And Montel Randolph. Hermina, this is from your teacher, Miss Newman. Hermina, a student who has truly made his mark on our school. When Hermina walked into SMS his 6th grade year, he brought something special. Years of hard work and genuine desire to keep growing. That dedication has shown in every challenge he's tackled, every subject he's mastered, and every goal he's pursued leading up to his final days of his 8th grade year. But what stands out most isn't just the hard work, it's who Hermina has become. With an infectious personality that lights up any room, he's built meaningful relationships with classmates and teachers alike. He's grown into someone increasingly independent, making thoughtful decisions, taking on challenges with confidence, and showing real leadership. And his extraordinary talents, they shine through in everything he does, whether in academics, creativity, or the way he lifts others up, and I'll add the way he sings the national anthem at our unified sports events. As you step into high school, carry these strengths with you, Hermina. The hard work, independence, and authentic connections you've built here, they're your foundation. High school will bring new challenges and incredible opportunities. Embrace them with the same determination and heart that brought you here. Hermina, we are so proud of you. Your journey is just beginning, and we can't wait to see where it takes you. Congratulations. Brandon Lassane. I've nicknamed Brandon Mr. Smile because if you're familiar with Francisco Lindor, he's got nothing on this boy's smile right here. Brandon is always happy whenever I see him, and his positivity is truly contagious. Over the last 3 years here at SMS, Brandon has grown tremendously, both academically and personally. Brandon is always on top of his schoolwork. He is an incredibly hard worker who approaches everything with a positive attitude. He accepts challenges with determination and gives 100% effort in everything he does. It is hard to be anything other than happy when you are around Brandon. I am so proud of the growth Brandon has shown through self-advocacy, perseverance, and determination. He leads by example every single day, and I know he is going to accomplish great things in high school and beyond. We are excited to see where the future takes him. Congratulations, Brandon. Last but not least, certainly, is Montel Randolph. I have had the pleasure of being Montel's teacher for the past 3 years, and I can honestly say he is one of the kindest people I've ever met. Montel is always willing to help with tasks around the school and displays hard work in everything he does. Not only is he hardworking, but he is also an incredible friend. He consistently looks out for his classmates and brings positivity to those around him. I am continually impressed by Montel. He asks thoughtful questions, follows through with anything asked of him, and always gives his best effort. Personally, one of my favorite things about Montel is that he keeps me in check. He is never afraid to let me know when my outfit isn't working, when my jokes aren't funny, and when I'm simply being ridiculous. So thank you, Montel. Simply put, Montel is the man. He is going to do amazing things in high school and beyond. and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for him. Congratulations, Montel.
Well, hello everyone. I am Mr. Kepler, and I'm the athletic director here at Strongsville City Schools. Can I have your attention, please? And I'm the athletic director here at Strongsville City Schools. Today we are presenting two pretty prestigious awards. They're called the Triple Crown Awards. They're brand new this year, and they are being presented to a male and female student athlete who demonstrates excellence in athletics, academics, and has a very high level of character. They can achieve these things by demonstrating the following points: their competitive spirit while playing with heart and pride. They purposefully learn both in the classroom and with their teams. They demonstrate leadership through integrity, and they... Is there music playing? No? Okay. And most importantly, they leave where they are better than they found it. More specifically, these students must have achieved a 4.0 GPA, having close to perfect attendance, be a three-sport athlete both in the 7th and 8th grades, and they must be a mentor in the Unified Sports program. Congratulations to our female recipient, Ashlyn Blackman. Would you come on down, Ashlyn? So I'm going to share some kind words from her teachers and coaches. I'll start with her cross-country coaches, Mr. Davenport and Mr. Demerly. Ashlyn is the type of athlete that every coach hopes they get in their program. She's an outstanding runner, and she's been so for 2 years. She's consistently improved her times and showed a ton of grit and mental toughness while also working through several nagging injuries. More importantly, she always conducts herself with class. She was a leader in every sense of the word. Her behavior and positive attitude in practice, on the bus, at meets, and in the classroom made her a role model for every person on the team. As a side note, her coaches note that she makes excellent chocolate chip cookies. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a little jealous that I have not tried one of those cookies. I might have to talk to your mother about that. Moving on, I have some notes from Mr. Steffen, who was her 7th grade science teacher and track coach. Ashlyn is a focused and dedicated student. She always puts forth her best effort. The products she's created were insightful and showed she understood what was being taught. Even more than that, she provided a voice in the classroom that encouraged in-depth conversations and showed exactly how mature she is in her thinking. Mr. Steffen has had so many pleasant and engaging conversations with her about school, other students, and other staff members. In his 25 years of teaching, she is definitely one of the most shining stars that he's ever taught. And in his words, in all caps, just simply one of the best ever. I also have a story to share about Miss Blackman. This comes from 7th grade cross country. She had a teammate that was also suffering through some pretty heavy injuries, so much so she couldn't run, she couldn't practice, she couldn't race. And to lift her spirits, little Miss Blackman drew a picture of her teammate, colored it in, cut it out, and did her next practice run with her teammate in hand just to make sure she felt better. And I think that speaks to who she is, who she'll be, and it's why we're proud to have her as one of our first Triple Crown Award recipients. So let's give her a round of applause. Okay, on to the male side, I would like to congratulate Shayer Patel. Shayer, would you come on down, please? Okay, a few kind words from his coaches and teachers. The first note was from Coach Rob Wilson, who was his 8th grade basketball coach this past season. And Coach Rob says it was an honor to coach Shayer for basketball his 8th grade year. He had the opportunity to watch him grow as an athlete and a young man each day. He consistently worked hard, absorbed instruction, and applied feedback to improve his skills. Most importantly, Shayer was a selfless teammate who encouraged and supported the success of others on and off the court. His character will always stand out from the rest, but seeing his ability to mix his character with commitment and determination will lead him far past the sport of basketball. Some words from, there were many positive notes from current and former teachers, so we kind of summarized those all. Some words that were used to describe him were hardworking, caring, and passionate. He is a leader in the classroom who always strives to do his best while encouraging others to do the same. Shayer's leadership skills shine both academically and athletically through his dedication, determination, and positive attitude. He is a true example of a Mustang athlete representing his school and his teammates with pride, character, and excellence. We truly appreciate the commitment and effort he brings to everything he does, and we are incredibly proud of the example he sets for others, and we're very proud to have you part of all of our sport programs, Shayer. Let's give him a round of applause.
All right, real quick, we wanted to recognize two more students who are in our online program. The first one is Kalani Adams, and the second one is Eli Makovitz. So give them a round of applause. Wanted them to be included in our celebration here. And going a little out of order to meet some timelines here. We're almost done, I promise. I know the backs are hurting and the butts are getting sore, so we're going to be as quick as possible. But I wanted to introduce and give a few moments to Mr. Bill Wingler, the high school principal, right now.
Right now, right? Today, just today.
Thank you. I definitely will bring you guys a better microphone next year. I just want to say it very quick, because I know this has been a long ceremony. First off, congratulations to them. Congratulations, students. Congratulations, parents. It's a transition. Life as you go on is a series of transitions. You're leaving middle school, coming to high school. It's exciting. It's scary. They're going to go from being the oldest to being the youngest, and they're going to go through a lot of changes. However, today's about you guys enjoying this celebration, and if it's your first time at the high school, it's not as scary as you may think. A lot of you probably have kids that have already been through the high school, and it's pretty cool. It's a good place. I think they will enjoy it.
But again, today is your day. Congratulations. Strongsville is an amazing school system, and the opportunities that are open to them the next 4 years are going to be exciting, and the ability to leave Strongsville with lots of college credits and prepared for the world is something that makes this school so great. So again, congratulations, parents, on your day, and good luck at the high school next year.
I'm getting the other eye done in a couple of weeks. Hey, what's up? Ooh, this is small.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Miss Taylor. I'm one of the orchestra teachers here, and I'm representing the Voyager team. I will just be announcing the names of the award winners. We get to see your kids in a different light when they are in their Voyager classes, a different side of their creativity, a different side of their leadership, a different side of their kindness a lot of times, and teamwork comes out in these classes. Some of them are semester long, some of them are a year long, so that's why you'll hear somebody gets an award for semester 1 or semester 2, but we are going to get rolling. So when you hear your name, please come on up, and Mr. Stefanski will give you your award. We're starting with orchestra. This is always a tough one every year. All right, Mia Smith, please come up. Mila Najam. And come on up. Those are the orchestra students of the year. Band students of the year, Micah Gupko, Ali Papatonis, and Nikunj Anand.
I'm gonna have to wait until did you get Mila?
I did get Mila.
Mila and
Mia Smith, Mila, and Bo for orchestra, and Micah, Ali, and Nikunj for the band. We just had a hard time here. And from choir, Aubrey Maynard. And Ethan Mediavilla. For art student of the year, Juliet Ruffler. Arts and crafts student of the year, Olga Shinda. And for our art and music production student of the year, it is also Nikunj Anand. Keyboarding technology student of the year is also Micah Gupko. Miss Daniels, would you like to do yours? Want to switch real quick? Nope. All right. Okay. For world language student of the year, we have semester 1 and semester 2. We have Lohikashan Madhavaram, and we have Ashritha Magalapudi. For Polaris student of the year, we have Jackson Jaburek and Lucas Safani. From our family and consumer science, we love when these kids cook and bring us their goodies from class. We have Claire McIver, Eden Krennick, Lily Wilds, Ben Wagner, excuse me. For student wellness and games student of the year, so swag, we have Kaylee Tripp. And Jack Spring. Okay, Career Connections student of the year, Matthew Jankar and Isabella Serino. English Language Student of the Year for Mrs. Attikin is Tamana Stanigazzi. Makerspace Student of the Year, Layla Cash. Oh, and they already did the Athletes of the Year. So these are your Voyagers of the Year from semester 1, semester 2 classes, and all your classes. Please give them a round of applause. I'll help you out. I'll help you out. I'm done. Oh, Ben Wagner, did you give your name? You are coming up. Yes.
We'll find him.
Who else are we missing? Jackson Jeremy. Jackson Jeremy for Liz. Isabella Serino for Career Connections. Savannah. And Mo. Normal time. Orchestra.
Thank you, Mrs. Taylor, for doing our Voyager Awards. Is Officer Aaron in the house? Officer Aaron, there he is. Come on, Mr. Officer Aaron. Our dare officer here at the middle school.
All right, folks. The sun is shining outside. Let me restart. The sun is out. I'm anxious to get outside just as much as you guys are. So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet for all of you guys. Very short and sweet. As all of you guys should know, I've been working with your kids since the 5th grade, so it's been a few years. A lot of memories, a lot of stories to tell, and frankly, how can I possibly summarize all that stuff in a few short words? I'm gonna try my best. It started in the 5th grade with Ava Benton and all the students at Whitney Elementary School when they took it upon themselves to give me a nickname that I still don't understand in Dr. Owens. They called me that for the entire year, and it lasted all throughout the entire middle school career, so thank you, Ava, wherever you are. More recently, it ended in the 8th grade a couple weeks ago when Vincent Zarifi reached out to me over email. Vincent, look at me. It ended with Vincent, that's how he's in class too, doesn't listen to me. Now, it started with the Dr. Owens story, it ended with Vincent Zarifi sending me an email demanding that I bring him in a rubber chicken to school last week. If Vincent's father is in the room right now, I want to say, I'm so terribly sorry for that. I really am. Jokes aside though, everybody, I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to all of you guys. Despite all the silliness, I've had a great time with your kids. I value my time with them, whether it be in the classroom, in the hallways, in the community, wherever it might be. So I want to say thank you to everybody here because without you guys, I would not be able to do this. With respect to my department and the schools, I need your guys' support, so thank you so much. And last but not least, to all the kids in the room here who are still listening, although they're anxious, I'm sure. Guys, next year you guys will be a new chapter. New experiences, new obstacles. Now, I'm going to give you guys the simplest advice I can, the best advice that I give my own daughter. Be brave, do your best, and remember that although our dare classes, my visits to your classroom are over, I'm always going to be a dare officer, which means I'm always available to you guys next year and the years after that. Until that time comes though, have a great summer, and I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you. And Ashley, please, if I could also call up Stephanie Cush, Maggie Koza, and Liz Jones to the front here, please. Everybody, I'd like to recognize these 3 people with the PTA for all the work they do for the kids in the school and out of the school. So can I please give a round of applause, everybody?
Thank you, too.
We're going to redo some of the stuff, but we'll get the right videos sent out, just so I make sure that you guys are able to see what those videos that we did. But seriously, we couldn't do this without the kids. They were so wonderful for us. You guys have really awesome kids, and I just wanted to make sure you all knew that. But thank you so much for your support.
All right. So, not many words of wisdom that I have left that haven't already been said, and I know time is getting short. It's been an absolute pleasure working with your kids every day. It makes showing up to work easy, and getting to know them, getting to see the people, getting to see them dress up today has been awesome. So I wish them the best of luck as they head off to the high school and continue on at the high school. So, parents, I need you guys to sit. I'm going to dismiss the kids right now, and then I'm going to give you guys instructions in here in a second. So, before we leave, students, hold on. Before you leave, I need you guys to look underneath your chairs. If there is a golden ticket under the chair, you come see me. Not right now. Hold on. Out front when you're dismissed. There's a golden ticket table at the front. All right. Hold on. Guardians, you guys are dismissed. Students, I need you to sit up. Students, sit. Parents, if you would like, we are going to do our annual clap out instead of tomorrow. We're actually going to do it today and include all of you if you are wanting to be a part of that. So if you sit on this side, we're asking you to line the hallway, the music hallway, so you can go straight back out.
Students, quiet! Quiet!
We're going to line the music hallway, down the music hallway to the main doors, and then you guys are going to be outside. So we're going to line the main doors out, and we're all going to clap them out. We're going to bring them all the way through. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Jeff, are you guys holding them? I mean, the other team's doing so.